What's good is good, guys. I hope you're all doing good and great. In this video, we're gonna be basically talking about top all funnels ads. A lot of people they keep saying is like just create ads, create ads, create ads. But for me, it's really important to know which type of ads that you should. That's which type of ads that you should be focusing on as like what is called styles and stuff, but like the fundamentals, because everything's about the foundation, about you having literally understand why you're even creating things. In the funnels, we have, like we already explained in the first video, like we have, oh, let me take this, sorry. Boom, boom, boom. We have the big pool gonna be top of funnel. Then we have the middle of funnel. Then we have bottom of funnels. So you can always go back like to the first video to understand those things. So for the top of funnel, we're talking about like people's at the can we say like the high level of awareness, or like the lowest level of awareness? I think this is the lower of awareness because they're not aware. They're either unaware, problems aware, or solution aware. And specifically, they are not aware of our brands at all. They don't know, as you can see here. Sorry, shit. I'm a little bit sick, as always. You already know that by now. Top of funnel is not about selling. In fact, that's the worst thing you can do, because here is the truth. They don't know you yet, they don't trust you, and they weren't even looking for you. Because at top of funnels, like people on the top of funnels, they don't know our brand, they're not looking for us, they're not even in the mood of shopping, like especially, and we're running meta ads, they are only in the mood of watching content. So they're not like specifically looking for something to solve their issues thing. Maybe in their the back of their mind, but they're not willing to face like an ad that just screams selling to them. That's for the top of funnels. Middle of funnels, we're going to be talking about it later on specific, like it's still in the masterclass with the creatives, but specific videos of it, also in the bottom of funnels. So right now, to focus on the top of funnels, because mainly like the brand that scales big, as always mentioned, they are the brands that's producing as much possible as, not as much possible as ads in volume, but like good ads that keep bringing new people to the funnels, then either sell them on the first like click through the ads, or later on like through retargeting ads, through middle of funnels or bottom of funnels, or maybe like emails marketing ads, or outside channels, outside like meta. So as I explained, when we're trying to like, this is like your 80%, sorry, just looking around. So when we're talking about like where is like your focus should be when you're creating the ads that you're trying to scale with, it should be going through creating top of funnel the ads. Those are the ads that's gonna absorb the most of the spends, and those are the ads that's gonna bring you new audience, that's gonna allow you to have like a huge pool of people that are willing to buy from you, either directly if you are really good at creating top of funnels, and that's what we're trying to make you masters, or to get them like on your email list, to get them to buy from like Google search, to buy them like from retargeting ads, or whatever, but like your 80% of the work should be focused on creating really good ads that's gonna bring the majority of spends, because they're gonna be reaching new peoples, that's gonna be called like reaching the top of the funnels. So what, give me like, I just need to bring some tissue. So now let's talk about like the top of funnels ads, what they are, what they aren't, like what they even their job, the psychology of them, then the foundation of them. Then we're gonna bring some top of funnels ads to explain to you like how they actually work in, like just example of them to see like how they do the job that they're supposed to do. It's not like actually selling, but introducing people, So basically why I cannot zoom? Like something is wrong with the Mac, whatever. So top of funnels ads designed to introduce. So basically you need to think of top of funnels as the handshake or the wave across the room. And here you can see our friend like Hasbullah, So basically is you have people, so you have your audience, never heard of your brand, they don't know you, they don't trust you, as we said, they're not even looking at you, then they are just going with their days, like scrolling through like what is called their fucking meta ads, like through Facebook, meta ads, like through meta, like just scrolling, boom, boom, boom. Then you appear across the room doing like a wave like that, trying to introduce them to some things. What I mean about like the friendly wave, as you can see here, across the room, your job is to earn attention, hold it long enough. So basically, while they're going through, you just like wave them, they notice you, then you start going through like a normal content that you will normally see, you know, like on Meta, like I usually see ad, I usually see video and an image, something that's gonna break their attention and hold it long enough until you get them to educate them or like introduce them to the solution that they need to fix their problem. They show them the product that they actually have, the solution. They show them some future, then the benefit, then social proof, then CTA. You know, so top of funnel ads is not like you show them like in front of them like a product or something. You know, let me see like if I have a product right now, like I don't know, like this things, you know, like, oh, somebody is not even looking at me and say, oh, this thing's like 50% off. Like, he doesn't even know this brand, he's not looking for it, he's not things, like, he's not even thirsty, whatever, then you show them, boom, this is like 50% off. What if I told them, like, oh, you wake up tired, like, I also wake up tired, and it starts feeling like drained, I cannot do anything like the whole days, I thought something is wrong with my energy, and people always keep recommended to me, like, I need to eat more protein, more proteins, but, like, for me, I don't like the taste of the protein shakes, it's like, it's make me bloated, it's making me bulking, everything. Then one friend, like, he told me that they have, like, this, what is called this juice that have like 20 grams of protein. It doesn't even taste like the normal shaker of protein, and this is like some food that I actually like this taste of food. So I started drinking them like while working, and actually provide me like the protein that I need, and also have like caffeine or whatever. So, you know, I'm just like freestyling an ad. So, you know, you see, in the beginners, what I do, I introduce like an element of relatedness. You know, just a normal person like that's gonna be talking when you usually see ad, speaking about his days, like how it's feel not energized, like drained the whole days, doesn't have like the motivation to do stuff, and how he have the problems with actually taking protein. You know, like trying to take his normal steak of protein, but like he doesn't like the shake of the protein and shit and the taste and everything. Then he get like a new solution. You know, this is way like off the top of funnels ads. We don't go in sales. We introduce, we create like relatability, we open like curiosity. Then we start to introduce them to educate them about the problems if the problems are aware, like educate them that they actually, or show them that they actually have problems if they are unaware, or show them a solution that's better than the solution that they're looking for if they are solution aware and stuff like that, you know? So their job, basically top of funnels, their job is to earn attention and hold it long enough. Built to spark curiosity. Curiosity is the oxygen at the top of the funnel. So you're planting a seed that's making them want to watch or read more, because they want to read more if you have like an image, like native image, what's people's comment right now, or what we call it normally like clickbait image, then get them to read more on the advertorials. So curiosity is created through open loops. You know, you open an information, like a question in their mind, and you create this gap of information, you know, that they need to be fulfilled, to be answered, you know. Like I try to fix like my protein intakes, but until I find like this recommendation from my friend, then I start like having better days. Like wait until the end. I'm going to introduce you like the things that I start drinking that's tasting way better than protein takes, and have like more protein, and also like combined with caffeine, so I have the energy that I have. Then start talking about like all the issues, then introduce them at the end. So open loop, emotional tensions, talking about their emotions in a intense way. You know, like I feel drained, I feel unmotivated, it's making me feel like sad, I want to just cry, I feel like the whole day tired and just like sitting on the bed, not motivated to do things. I even think about like ending my shit and stuff like that. This is like emotional intense, or showing something they instantly recognize them from their own life. Because at the end of the day, we want something that's gonna grab their attention, feel, oh, this is something to watch. This is either entertaining or this is educational, that's gonna have some beneficial things for me. It's not like just selling, you know, because they're not looking to buy at that point. So basically, it's the first touch point between you and your audience. So let me move a little bit like Hasbullah, because it's keep moving. It's a little bit, it's called annoying at this time. Okay, so basically, top of funnels is the first touch point between you and your audience. Most people seeing your ad have never heard of your brand before. At top of funnels, your role isn't to sell, it's to connect, to resonate, and to earn the right to continue the conversation later. When I mean about continue the conversation later, I'm not meaning about like they're gonna see your ads in all your top of funnels ads. They're not supposed to sell at some point. It's just like the conversation that can be closed like later, just like few seconds later, like until they land on landing page, or after the watch is like 30 seconds of the video. So it's not like on the first, like either when you have like a video, on the first like 3 seconds, we're not trying to sell. In the first like even like 10 seconds, we're not trying to sell. We're trying to create relatedness, open loop, curiosity, to keep them watching more until they trust us and they feel, oh, let's start selling, you know. Or when it's the image, is to continue the talking later when they're landing on the landing page or the pre-sale page or the advertisement, whatever you want to call it. then you close them, then you start selling to them. So, and here's the key when you want to scale, you're reaching people at high level of awareness, Some totally unaware, they don't even realize there is a problem. Some problems aware, they feel the pain but haven't connected to a solution. Some are solution aware, they're curious searching but haven't choose who to trust yet or like what solution they need to go with. In the first second of top of funnels ads, you're not selling. Your job is to break the scrolls, spark curiosity, and create a connection point that matches their level of awareness. This could be a moment of recognition, a piece of emotional truth, or a hook that makes them lean in. Once you earn that attention, you gain permission to introduce the solution layer. So the whole idea behind top of funnels is grabbing your attentions in a congruent way and aligned way with the data, with the continuity of the message. So it's not we're gonna show like, let me show you like what's a bad hook looks like. This is what I call a bad hook. Like some transition between something that's gonna grab the attention, but the rest of the videos has nothing to do with it, Because again, when we're talking about top of funnels, is about to grab the attention. You should grab the attention based on your avatar, what he will love to see. It's not something that's outside of the context of what you're trying to educate him on the video. So everything should be aligned. Let me bring whatever's like video that I have on this. I think this is gonna be, I don't know, I think Race Coffee, probably. Let me see. Boom, 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 boom. Transaction. Go to source URL. Oh, sorry.
No more forcing down disgusting chalky protein shakes because now they have.
So here is a good hook,
No more
forcing down chalky protein shake. And this is like, as we're talking about like proteins as a given example of these things, is a hook that's going to be relatable to a lot of people that having this issue with what it's called, with protein, So here, she's not selling anything. She's not like talking about like something specifically to sell a product, like she's showing a product, just talking about an issue. No more forcing down chalky protein shake. I don't know what chalky mean exactly, so let me translate it. So yeah, I found this like almost tastes like some things like, I don't know, like cocaine or whatever. It's like, I don't know what it's called, like the white powder that you feel like in the mouth when you drink it. And that's honestly like I have the same feelings when I drink like my protein like shaker and stuff. So this is something relatable. And specifically I think like this hook, probably they find it like, I'm just assuming, they find it from like their avatar research, probably like through Reddit or whatever's like research they're doing. They find like somebody like quoted this. I feel like my protein chalky, like people describing the protein like chalky, they don't like it because it's chalky, so use it as a headline. No more forcing down chalky protein shake. So they grab the attention, they introduce the problems, this is then they're gonna be talking and educating, then introducing the products. So yeah, so that's regarding like the foundation, like what is top of funnels ads. Basically top of funnel ads, they're not meant to sell actually. Especially when I mean like not meant to sell, it's not like the whole video is not about selling, but the whole video is gonna be disguised as education content, then selling. It's not like forced selling, it's not like hard selling. Boom, 50% off. Boom, 20% off. Boom, 1+1, like all this stuff. Like all these offers. But instead, it's more like education things. It's combined between entertainment and educations, like when we have like a higher sophistication levels, like when we're at a market like so sophisticated and there is like a lot of like competition, then we're gonna need to be creative with the entertainment and the education itself, because people's already been educated so much, so we need to be a little bit creative to get their attention because they already been seeing the same claims over and over and over, or we need to find a new angles, But again, we gotta be selling this wisely as educational, entertaining content, like normal content, normal raw stuff that you're gonna be seeing, not polite commercials, TV stuff, So right now, we're gonna be talking about the psychology of top of funnels ads. At top of funnels, as I always mentioned, and also like mentioned in the first video, mentioned it also right now in the first minutes of the video. At top of funnels, your audience don't know yet, they don't trust you yet, and they were not looking for you. That's why your ads have to lean on psychology, not selling. People come from entertainment because again, they are where they are on social media. And social media are for escape, laugh, or distraction, not shopping. Not like a lot of shopping is happening on them, but the mind is not on the shopping stage, So implication, as this looks and feel like content, get attention. If it feels like commercial, they will scroll. And that's what we see all the time, When people see something like so polite for a brand they don't know, they just skip it, So all this is trying to sell to me. And I always keep giving the same example. Imagine right now I'm in my room, enjoying my time, watching some things. Then somebody came in knocking my door, boom, boom, boom. Do you want to like the toothpaste? You know, like we have an offer toothpaste in this. The first thing I'm gonna say is just fuck off, leave me alone. You know, same things. Why? If I have some things entertaining, curiosity building, make me want to watch it, related to me, some storytelling is there. Boom! I just wanna consume it, and through consuming, the psychology of selling go under. You know, so as I mentioned here. I already mentioned story building here, but first, like curiosity, basically curiosity is what holds attention at top of funnels. You create this curiosity, this open loop, this gap of information that they want to fill, because the mind, the most thing that's the mind hates is something's unfinished, you know, some question and answer it, you know, like, oh, this is what's going to happen. Watch me until the end. This is how I fix it. My hair loss between like 3-6 months. You're going to get impressed. Like you're going to be shocked. Or I cried after I saw like how I get the result after 6 months. Then you get like the what is called the open we can say like an open loop in their mind that they want to see like the person hair loss transformation after 6 months. You know, when you say you're not gonna imagine how my hair loss gets after 6 months. So my name is this and this. Boom, boom, boom. They start explaining. Then whatever, you know. We're going to be talking more about that because right now most of the example that I gave is just like UGC type of styles. We're going to, on this masterclass, we're going to be showing how we create like UGC video, like description and everything. We're going to be talking the image ads. We're going to be talking about the statics image ads, native image ads, the clickbait image ads. We're going to be also talking about what is called the VSLs. And yeah, we're going to be talking all about them, like the foundation of them, how to create them and everything, and also like the structure of them. But before that, let's continue about like what is called the psychology. As I mentioned, curiosity always holds attention. The brain can't resist open loop or unfinished stories. A hook that tease up problems, a reveal, or a question make people keep watching. You know, this is really important. Always do that. Like a storytelling about some success story that's something shocking has happened inside of it. Some question that need to be answered, and you say like, this is what the doctor had been saying about the crisis of what is called as the pet lab called like the dental crisis for dogs. Open loop that they want to answer it, like in here is how to fix it. People want to understand how to fix it. Then there is story built resonance, like why human connect through stories, not product features. Share struggles, a moment of pain or discovery, it feels human and relatable, not like a sales page. And this is only be able to be like so good when you do like a good deep research about your avatar. Then you understand their struggles, their moments of pain, their discoveries, and how they explain like their own shit with their own word, you know. Also, relatability create trust layers. People don't trust strangers instantly, but they do trust people who get their situation. Either people that they get their situation as stating them as authority figure, and this is always get like the credibility, or a person that they went through the same journey that they went through, and the other person is found a solution while your audience is not, and this is gonna guide them to also get the solution that they got. You know, so yeah. Mirror their pain or frustration, make them think that's me, that's recognition is what earned permission to introduce a solution. Then there is market sophistication, shapes your approach. Why? The more crowded and sophisticated the market is, the harder to break through with generic claims. I already said this like a few seconds before. Implication in a new market, low sophistication, simple claims and education work people are hearing it for the first time. In a mature market, high sophisticated market has heard the same promise, same claims over and over and over. You need a creative approach. You need to be like first to the market with a new way of style of the ads, new way of the listicles, new way of seeing things, or a more intense way of saying it, a more emotional shit to saying it, depends on the quadrant of attentions your audience is, or you're doing it like on a different way, like new angles or completely new products, a fresh emotional angles to send out. Bottom line, your top of funnels ad psychology change also depends on whether you're first to the party or competing with dozens of lookalikes, you know? Right now, the fundamental, give me a second just to drink water. Fundamental of killer top funnels ads, basically scroll stop visual hook, because at the end of the day, like the first, like your rest of the video doesn't matter if you don't grab attention. Your image, like your advertorials, if you're going like through what it's called, clickbaited image ads, if your headline doesn't stand out, so it doesn't grab attention, it doesn't matter. So if the visual doesn't grab the attention, doesn't matter how good your advertorials is, like how good the rest of your video is if the 3 seconds doesn't stop scrolling, you know? And when I say stop scrolling based on the whole idea of the video. No, it's not like a hook outside of the things. On image that has nothing to do with the advertorial itself, like the problems or the so at the end of the day, congruency, alignment on everything. The more alignment things, the more you bring in the right audience to make the sales, you know, because if we have an image that's talking about joint pain, what is my English? Joints pain, you know, like the knee pain, you know, the joints here is like, then we have that image going directly to a pre-sale page that's also talking about joint pain for the specific audience that you're trying to target, then you win. If we have a hook talking about that, then the rest of the video talking about that, then the landing page also talking about that specific symptom, you get the most conversion of that, because you bring in the right avatar that's trying to fix the right symptoms, and you have the right pre-sale page to sell to them. That's why we said alignment, and also testing a lot of landing page gonna help you create good alignment. So fundamental, scroll, stopping, visual hook. First frame decide everything. If you don't stop, nothing else matter. Use contracts, movement, or a familiar moment that scream, that's me. Example, clumps of hair is a brush, instant emotional hook for like PCOS hair loss, clear emotion or curiosity driving angles. Emotion moves cold traffic, logic doesn't. Lead with pain, belief, or open loop. Most women don't realize this is why their hate keep flying out because of PCOS, stuff like this hook. Simplicity, one big idea, one big issue, one big promise, One ad, one emotional truth. Cut extra, sublobes, or multiple features. Every second should refer the same message over and over and over again to get the right audience of the pool of your avatar, Avatar research, that's the most thing that matters to create whatever's like great, because that's what's the intent came in from. When your ads come from relevance, not creativity, literally like relevance to what your audience actually want to see, your avatar actually want to see. It's not being creatives and the style of the edits and stuff like that. Use the real language, fear and frustration. Example, I couldn't even wear my hair down anymore. It's harder than women with hair loss. The best top of funnel ad don't look like an ad. Always remember that. Polished brand spots get skipped. Native, raw, real content get watched. Imperfect lightness, authentic tone, real people. Corporate, like better than corporate vibe. Example, you just see clips out here. Honestly, I didn't think this will work. Feels more human than actually a commercial video. Right now, let's break some top of funnels ads to see like how they actually work and how they're talking to an aware or problems aware audience. So let's start with the first one. Boom, boom, boom. Also, something that I want to talk about, like when you're running top of funnels ads, you don't want to create like product page. You want to create like pre-sale page or landing page or like listicle, something like as a pre-sales, like listicle, a quiz, or an adversarials if the UGC itself, like you're not using like an educational long format UGC or like mini VSLs or like VSLs, then just use like pre-sale page. Like most of the times, pre-sale page converts way better than a normal product page or a landing page. So always like pre-sale page to continue like your idea of the adversarial. So that's what you're gonna see also like from those example that I'm gonna break to you today. That's what you're gonna say. So let's break the first one.
No more forcing down disgusting chalky protein shakes because now they have protein.
So as we say, like this, they're talking about the main issues like protein shakes and how chalky they are and how a lot of people doesn't want to use them. It's just like samples, like quick hook.
No more forcing down
disgusting chalky protein shake.
Disgusting chalky protein shakes because now they have protein coffee.
Because now they have protein coffee. Something that's gonna open curiosity because we never heard of that. Right now, like some of you that already know the brand, like most of you probably know the brand, but this is like a coffee with protein is not something like people's used to, So this is directly like spark curiosity and it create an open loop. What the fuck is this guy talking about? How is protein in coffee,
Where was this last year when I couldn't hit my protein goals? I have no idea, but this is
talking about also like the issue of people trying to hit their protein goals but not able to achieve it. And this is like something there's going to be connection about achieving your goals because people that drinking coffee, they know they cannot stay a day without drinking a coffee. They're almost like addicted to it. So if we combine this two, like protein with coffee, and you have them on the same shake, so it's just like you normally always takes your coffee at days, like I don't drink coffee, but some people that do, I know they are addictive to it. So that's by proxy, that's mean you're going to be also taking your intakes of protein of the day instantly, easily, without thinking about it, and also going to fix the biggest issue is also like the chalky thing that's stopping people from actually taking it and making it as a normal habit.
This is genius. This is literally so easy to make. I just mix 2 scoops of...
Again, the timing, a lot of people do want things to be like easy to do, doesn't consume a lot of time, it doesn't cost a lot.
Water and boom, 20
easy to use.
grams of protein.
They keep stating how much of protein is like 20 grams of protein, that's a high.
So it has MCTs for energy, prebiotics for gut.
Prebiotics, a lot of people right now is talking about prebiotics, so almost like a trend word. They also like throw it there, prebiotic for gut health.
And so many flavors that are all so bomb.
So many flavors that give people like the ability that's going to be able to choose the flavor that they have, because also in the protein a lot of the flavors are shit, you know, like from my experience. Maybe some of you that train it like for years and years, maybe they have like better experience, but from my side it's like a lot of them is shit. So this is if they have better flavors, then that's good, especially as somebody that's love coffee.
I've been really into the caramel recently, but I used to just use the French vanilla, and it is also so good. This is seriously the secret to getting your protein in for the day. It's worth every single penny.
It's a huge sale, by the way.
I would get some before it sells out.
So as you can see, it's ample light, a girl in her car, not even some nice car, just normal car. The lighting is not perfect, just you are able to see her talking with her friend. As some influencers, like a normal content that you're gonna be probably seeing on Reels or Facebook or TikTok, you know? Right now, they wanna show you like the landing page that they sent to. As you can see, they make it, they open a conversations. Right now, is more curious about these things, you know, like, okay, she's talking about it. I'm not ready to buy it. I just want to understand more what she's talking about. What's mean this is like 20 grams of proteins? What's means like, oh, it's with coffee? What's mean is that? So what they do, they create familiarity with that. They don't introduce you like they're selling to you. They just ask you normal question that you do. Where do you currently get your coffee from? Let's see Starbucks, okay? And also you see like 1 minute protein coffee quiz, so it's not gonna take that much time. Which of these protein products you use? Others, or no, none of this. What are your primary health and fitness goals for 2025? Let's see muscle growth, anti-aging, gut health, whatever. On average, how many coffee beverage do you drink daily? For me, like 0, but whatever. How much protein per drink will you help you reach your goals? 1 scoop, a great daily boost. 1.5 scoop enhanced. I think they're all gonna get like the same answer, just like to make it seems. So it's just like the sequence of yes. Remember when we were talking about in the advertorials for people that watch right now is the adversarial masterclass. We're talking about sequence of yes. If you keep people to say yes, 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 they are more willing to say yes to also buying. So if you're just trying to get you say help you reach goals, 20 grams, yes, okay. More scoop mean more. Customize your protein punch. More scoops mean more fuel. To crush your craving and power through your days. Many find 2 scoops per drink, best for this in Stacy. So almost like they're trying to shape your answers and to make it like this one. They force you to do it like subtly, you know, like it's not directly like you choose this, but for the best result, then also say customize your protein punch. More scoops mean more fuel, so they're trying to get you like to 20 gram protein. Have you ever wondered, so right now they're talking about the enemy, what's really in your coffee and drinks and protein shakes? Maybe people's popular ones are packed with high sugars, high calorie, fake flavor, artificial additives, and shipping complementing produce, but don't worry, you have a solution. Hit next to see if it's right for you. Would you swap your favorite copy for a protein-packed alternative that is just as great? Would you swap your favorite copy for that tastes just as great, if not better? This is good. It costs $1,000 extra to buy protein and coffee separately. Are you ready to spend less? So they push you again in sequence of yes. Are you willing to change? Are you spending less? You know, like it's gonna make you're gonna save more money, and everybody wants to save money. Like trust me, like besides us of the e-coms, people outside the normal world, they want to save money. You know, with only one coffee. Yes. Are you ready to have more time by simplifying your morning? Okay, like the time like with protein coffee that you can make right at home. Yes. So no more going to outside to grab the coffee, and easy to mix it at home. Protein coffee is making New Year's New Me easy for everyone 25. Then you get your offer. You get 58% off. Make the switch to healthier, more convenient coffee today. And then you can choose like your flavor and get the gift. Then buy it. You know, like you can see like how they get you from open loop in your brain about like what this girl's talking about. She's showing a product. She's not showing the products, as you can see. She's just showing the what's it called, the result of the product, this coffee, you know, like it's not like she's showing the package and everything. She's talking about it. She's talking how it's helped her get like her protein intake and how she's easy to make, and also like as a coffee, as somebody like that's like coffee, you want to go with it, you know. So let's go to the other example. It's also from Rice Javi, sorry, it's not Rice. The coffee just ended my protein shake era, you know. Let's see what you're gonna be talking about. This coffee just ended my protein shake era. So it's create like an open loop, a curiosity. And it's also like why people, like girls gonna be watching this, because just looking at normal content. I had girls like on the cars drinking something, they're gonna be talking, girls wanna listen to each other. Trust me, like they love they stay in Snapchat just listening to influencers talking about like their BS day life, you know, like literally like boom boom talking. So they wanna love and also create like the curiosity on the what she talking about. This coffee just ended my protein shake era. You see like the hook, grabbing.
Like, yeah, wait, why didn't anybody tell me about this protein coffee that doesn't taste like garbage? So I tried.
Protein coffee that doesn't taste like garbage. The main big problem is a protein that's in a coffee that doesn't taste like a garbage. Remember this, because probably they saw it like people keep complaining about like how protein tastes like shit. Then they have this is for them.
This, thinking that it was gonna be one of those gray shakes that pretend to be coffee. But this one, it's iced coffee. Like,
and again, some people's gonna have like the idea of, oh, it's just a protein that's have like the flavor of coffee. Then this girl's like, no, this is actually coffee, iced coffee.
like actual iced coffee, but with 10 grams of protein and no sugar and MCTs and prebiotics. It's giving full, it's giving energy, it's giving why am I not bloated? I also don't know how I didn't know about this. Like, I'm mad about it, but I'm also obsessed. Anyway, this coffee hits. I'm hitting reorder and my old protein shake is in the trash where it belongs. If you didn't know about this before, you're so welcome. Okay, love you, bye.
So as you can see, it's not even trying to force sell, just like educating them. This is have like what you need, the protein that you need. It's a coffee without the sugars, have MTZ and have probiotics. It's gonna help you get the intakes and it tastes great. Go discovers more about it. Then you go learn from here. Then you go to the landing page in here. Then you can get like more education what this have, it doesn't have, how much it have, like all the things that they have on it, you know. So it's open to conversation that's gonna get closed later on to get people to buy. Right now, I think the other brands, I forget which one is the other brands because I did PitLab, I did Granted things. Yeah, Rice, like the mushroom. It's gonna be talking about the dead bloat. You're gonna see also like on this brand, they also I think they're using is like a landing page. It's not normal product page. Even I truly believe that they can create more aligned like landing page. But first, let's see like the video.
If you see this in the mirror or this.
They're talking about the dead belly.
Yes, you're not fat. You have cortisol belly. If you see...
So the hook is just like relatedness. If you see this or this, some people's going to say, oh, I have this belly, this belly. You just want to read more.
This in the mirror or this, you're not fat.
And they talk, people they think, oh, I'm fat. And then they no, it's cortisol belly. So what's happening? What the fuck is cortisol belly? What this guys mean? What I know? Like I always thought I'm just fat.
You have cortisol belly. Most men think they have dad bod because they're out of shape. But the reality is it's the stress hormone cortisol that's behind it all. Think of cortisol like an overprotective
the education about the problem. So basically this is for unaware audience. They have the problem, they don't recognize it as a problem because of they just know it as a problem that maybe need to fix as an issue, but they are unaware this is actually caused by cortisol.
Security system. When your body is under stress, cortisol kicks in and tells your body, store fat, hold on to energy, we're in survival mode. And where does that...
And this is relatable because like dads and people's like older, they know the stress of life, they have the kid, they have the wife, they have like lot of responsibilities, low salaries, they get the stress. So this is reasoning to them, oh, this is like actually what's causing me like my issue.
Fat go right to your belly. That's why no matter how many crunches you do, how well you eat, your dad bod just will not go away. In fact, when cortisol is running the show, crash dieting and high impact cardio programs put even more stress on your body. This just cranks up cortisol levels and makes your body hold on to fat even tighter.
So how they make like also like the alternative solutions like useless, like how like working and everything just puts you in more stress, more cortisol mean your body's storing more fat and just like an endless cycle.
Worse yet, your body starts breaking down muscle mass. Well, your mood, focus, and libido take a serious hit. If stress is behind your dad bod, first step to tackle is the stress itself. And that is where adaptogenic mushrooms come in. Instead of trying to force weight loss, adaptogenic mushrooms sort of act like a reset button. They stop your body from holding on to all that excess fat in the first place. See, reishi and turkey tail help keep blood sugar stable and reduce inflammation so your body isn't constantly in fat storing mode for an emergency. Lion's mane and king trumpet help control appetite, making you feel fuller for longer. And shiitake? It's not only fun to say, it helps regulate cholesterol and support metabolism, keeping fat burning steady. After a few weeks, you'll notice your belly feeling less bloated, your energy coming back, and cravings finally under control. You'll wake up feeling lighter. Your metabolism will finally start responding, and the workouts you've been doing will finally start paying off. So, if you're looking to lose that dad bod, and I know you are, grab a bag of Rise Mushroom Coffee. Give it a shot.
So So you can see a normal like raw content, a person talking about like educating people about like how their body is not actually being fat, is like cortisol's like issues, is like how there is some ingredients that actually can help and how these products having it. He just recommending it, just like an influencer, like a person in TikTok sharing his experience, not sharing his experience, sharing his founding or like his what is it called, education things to help other people's. So let's see like landing page, heal your body and mind, covering all aspects of health. So this is what I didn't like, to be honest. I will prefer like way more aligned landing page, specifically like for these angles of the body, like about the body, like how these products actually help fixing it. So more aligned stuff with that, to be honest. But overall, it's a good top of funnels ads. Just like the alignment, if it gets way better, you're probably gonna crush it way more. And this brand's already crushing it, so maybe they know what they're doing. So right now we have like the BitLab code. We already discussed it. Also like all the other video of the angles in the ads concept. And right now they're talking about like this ads is also like top of funnels ads main for unaware audience. So people that they don't recognize events like that there is a problem. They show them like to get them to understand that there is a problem. That problem is actually fixable and there is like a product for it. And here is from you can get the products, So so it's also like a mini V-sales. We can call it like a mini V-sales, like 149 minutes, like really short V-sales, but it's educational content that disqualifies, like it's still content that disqualifies as educational content.
Yeast issues in your dog's paws. Number 1, their paws smell like corn chips.
So it's always almost like the same tactics when we're trying to educate like an unaware audience. We're trying to make them recognize some symptoms. First, if you have this or you do this, then you get this. 2, if it starts showing this sign. Then 3, that's mean that you have this issue. So it's just showing symptoms and giving people to recognize the symptom. Then told them if you have the symptoms, either you have early this, like you already developed this issue or this problem.
You see, the scent is often due to the accumulation of yeast between their paws. Number 2, they're licking or biting them. Now, yeast buildup in your dog's paws will often make them itchy, causing your dog to bite or lick. Number 3, they're discolored or moist. This is due to the consistent licking, trying to soothe this discomfort. Now, if you've spotted one or more of these issues, you need to listen up, because these are all signs that there's a...
So if you hear one of these issues, you need to listen up. So they make it urgent. Also, like the sounds that get used in this video is like not calm, but like it's more like something to do with health. Like you feel the vibe. He's talking, something's curious, something's like comfortable, caring, like nurturing feeling. That's, so you need to care about your dog.
Yeast buildup in your dog's paws. But here's the funny thing: the answer to this frustrating issue isn't located in their paws. No. The real cause of this is due to a gut that has become overwhelmed with bacteria. You see, when your dog's gut is imbalanced, it creates a hyperactive immune system that simply can't deal with the yeast building around your dog's body. Hence why they start to itch and lick their paws, trying to soothe that discomfort of the yeast buildup. So you're probably thinking, well, what can I do to help? Well, thousands of US dog parents can't live without PetLab Co's probiotic chews. Now, these chews shuttle billions of good bacteria directly into your dog's gut, helping to rebalance the gut and promote healthy skin and paws. Don't just take my word for it, though. Listen to what these owners had to say right here.
Really amazing how much his paw licking has already decreased.
His skin is great, his fur has grown back.
Definitely a fan of the probiotic chews.
I'm so relieved that they were relieved. So thank you, PetLab.
And I would 100% recommend.
So if you want to help your dog's frustrating paw licking problem, definitely give these chews a try. Secure a discount today and learn more below.
So it's just like a calming video that you want to watch and you get educated about like what some of the symptoms that your dog is showing, what's causing them, how can it actually be fixed, and showing some other people's results like with this probiotics, like whatever it's like pills that they're trying to sell. So let's go to the landing page, pre-sale page, like an advertorials. If yeast overgrow is making your dog's like a misery, this probiotic show is a mess. Here's why. So if you spot your dogs talking about the problems, you know what you're looking for sign. Let's say it's probably because of that talking. We tell them to verify, focusing like on social proof, talking about how it can help with their seasonal. So instead of selling directly, they use this pre-sale page. You read through it, showing you after 40% off subscription. Then send you, I think, to the products page. Yeah. And choose size or whatever is like the package that you want, or like what is like monthly subscription you need, 2, 3, or 1. But yeah, this is like a good mini VSL. Let's see the other one. It's also like Pet Lab.
Dog groomer shares brilliant.
So this is like authority figure, like you just see.
Dog groomer shares brilliant hack to clean dog teeth without a toothbrush.
I've groomed thousands of dogs, and one of the biggest issues I see is quite simply poor dental hygiene. Yellow teeth, bad breath, tartar buildup. These things can have serious health consequences down the road if they're ignored. But for all you loving dog parents out there, don't worry, because I've discovered a daily hack to help clean your dog's teeth that, wait for it, doesn't require a toothbrush. It's a brilliant vet review.
So the big promise, clean your dog teeth without the hassle of toothbrush. You know, like they remove like the issue of toothbrush.
A dental powder called ProBright Advance. Beyond the amazing ingredients, there is one main reason I recommend this powder to all my clients at the shop, and it's because there's been a 28-day clinical study on it that shows that it actually reduces a common bad breath causing compound by a whopping 40%. Pretty cool, right? What I also love about it is that it's so easy to use. All you need to do is add 1 scoop of it to your dog's meal and let them clean their teeth themselves. For any of you out there without a daily teeth cleaning routine for your dog, this is a must try.
So short, like mini VSLs. If your dogs make your eyes water, try this for Thursday and start enjoying loving kissing again with toothbrush. Find out more. Get there. Clean your dog's teeth while it matters. 80% of dogs age already have dental issues. Brushing can be stressful, but without daily care. Answers, what are the signs? What are the signs? So talking to you to understand the symptom, dog cheese, how it's work, Pet Lab, others, like as versus other, vet review, authority figures. And just like a normal quiz. How much does your dog weigh? Yes. Then boom, like, is that making you, like, I think whatever you choose in here is gonna get you like to the same result, but just making people's like they are getting like some fun, like some game, you know? They playing large over, yes, yeah, I think they keep saying the same. The award-winning Probiotic Advance, social reviews, and stuff. So by now, I think you get the idea behind like the top of funnels, like how they're not trying to sell is more like educate, resonate, opens like conversation that's gonna get close layers on the pre-sale page or the advertorials. Right now, I show you like image, like literally just like an image ad. 10 years of acne gone in 90 days, like normal statics image. That's open like a loop. 10 years, like a huge amount of times of acne gone in 9 days. So like a huge amount of times and quickly, like 9 days. An image that is gonna grab your attention because like of the image, like the way the standings is gonna stop like scrolling. Then the whole selling gonna be end up most sold acne treatment for teens, using this, and almost I say it, like when we try to sell something to do with like cosmetics, like beauty, just like social proof, like a lot of social proof, because it's help. And social proof that doesn't seem like plush, just like normal Facebooks, because they're coming from Facebook, they show them like Facebook. Within a week, boom, boom, boom. I was very skeptical. Your little boy deserve acne-free skin. This is like an angle, like that's for the mother trying to buy the products of like resolving acne for their kid, for their teens, you know, like.
My son had severe acne for years. It completely crushed his confidence, and his self-esteem was so low that he didn't even want to leave the house. Seeking a natural solution, we found Norse. Honestly, after just a few days...
Calling all moms who've witnessed their teens struggle with acne. My son's back acne...
My age.
So as you can see, this is like the angles of the mom. Here's like, I try the best stuff I have.
I'm a 20-year-old.
So.
Hello, my name is...
Social proof. So you lead with social proof. When you have like something that's actually you can see the results, you lead with social proof. Like changing, as you can see, then they start talking about how the cause, solution, the result. Like the root cause of it was called the acne and bad skin. Solution, smooth your skin with new field, and the result, trials that they are backed. Why people are moving from the big brands, sourcing formula, ingredients. Yeah, just landing page that's literally lead with a lot of social proof, because people's when they have an issue that can be solved, like, and you can see the result, they want to see it. They want to see like the result before and after, like that. Testimony of people, how they get it and stuff, you know, how they get the results and stuff. So let's see another image, like stuff like that. I'm 52. Can Radiancy help my vagina dryness? Just a simple question for women over 52 that is still looking for, I don't know, sexual active life forever. Dryness and an aligned landing page. 5-way dryness helps relieve dryness in rebellion vagina walls after menopause. Then start talking about like the products, the listicles about it. Your vagina is broken, vagina stay gently. Then start talking about the issue as the listicles. Then boom, you can get the products. And this is like just almost like ugly image ads. Like, let me show you another ugly image ads. Like, this is, I think this is joint, or like, I forget like what this called, the hip, like, I don't know, I forget, like, actually, make the hip pain, you know, like, so the hip pain, but like this is for old women, because also like maybe in the beginning you should have like a super alignment also landing page for Facebook to start getting the right audience, but later on you can test like just this ads like without even the context, and Facebook is gonna get them after that they have like all the data based on the last purchase of the right audience. You know, you can start trying like almost like ugly image ads, like clickbait image ads, like that doesn't have anything, just showing the problems. Then boom, my knees don't itch. She going up in that. What the fuck? The landing page is wrong, I think, because this is talking about the hip pain. Because I remember they used to have like a landing page about the hip pain. First off, makes the hip pain come back twice as fast. Stopping makes the pain run out. Oh, so this is not like a sorry. This is like a bottom funnels ads, like for people that wanna they already buy the product, they need to buy it again. Stop making the hip pain come back twice. I ran out 2 weeks ago, big mistake. Which means, so for people that already buy the product and they think, oh, I can go without buying them again. We give the bond thanks to okay, but whatever. But like there is also like brands that try and ads like this, just like as we show like on the ugly image ads on the masterclass. Image like this, clump of the hairs, then a pre-sale page that educates and grabbing a storytelling until they're ready to be sold, you know. So again, for the top of funnels, we're not trying to sell, we're trying to open conversation, to spark curiosity that's gonna lead them to click. Then either lead them to click if it's an image, or like lead them to watch more of the video. Then on the landing page and the pre-sale page, like most of the time it's gonna be running to pre-sale page, the sale is gonna be done. So that's it for the video. See you in the next video. Gonna be about how to create UGC for top of funnels ads, like the whole structure that we're using, how to outsource content, and everything about it. See you guys.